snacks. I'll see you in a little bit. You can't tell me that Buc-ee's doesn't have some of the best snacks. And the best prices. These are usually about $3.50, $2.50. Like, I mean, chips, cookies, bars. So I'm definitely going to be picking up about 3 of these because I can get these cheaper here than I can get them at the grocery store. So, barbells, highly recommend. If you've never had them, try them. I eat them all the time, especially cookies and cream. All right, we are Houston bound. Left about an hour ago. Had to do a quick stop at Buc-ee's, of course. A mandatory stop in Bastrop. We're going to Houston. We're going to meet with our marketing or our market director, but he's also the social media director. We are going to be going over some strategies for the next quarter, a bunch of other details. Definitely going to be filming, going into dealerships, interviewing, doing some review videos. So it's going to be a couple days full of to-dos, content, discussions, roundtables, whatnot. And unfortunately, it's been raining a lot here in Texas, so we're gonna have to work around the rain, but I think it's gonna be fine. Looking forward to a good trip, good time there. And then I leave here Friday, or Thursday or Friday, and then I get right back in the car on Saturday morning because me and my father-in-law are going back to Houston to go catch a show with him and his cop buddies, and then I think my wife's gonna come as well, and then we're gonna head straight from Houston to Dallas to surprise my dad for his 70th birthday. Awesome. And we're gonna spend a couple days in Dallas. I'm hoping to go talk to a couple of dealerships in Dallas. I have some connections there. I want to go say hi, see if we can work something out, but it will be a busy next 5 or 6 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy next few days. So I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm gonna try my hardest to keep recording, keep doing whatever. I'll use my Osmo Pocket 3 that I bought. Shout out to them. I'll use my DJI mic minis as much as I can. Plug them in even to this phone and talk. So I need to get better at it. I'm gonna be doing it. This series will be the next 5 days in Houston, back to Austin, go to Houston, Dallas, back to Austin. I need to go get coffee, so we're gonna go find a coffee shop nearby. Got to do a little bit of work. Kind of what's consisting of our day is going to dealerships. We're gonna request to talk to the social media team, kind of interview them, ask them a few questions. We're also gonna do it to the management staff. We wanna ask them a few questions. We're starting a new series interviewing managers and possibly even salespeople. Putting that out right now into the socials and into the universe and see what comes up. We don't see it around besides, car podcasts and whatnot. There's not a lot of podcast interviews, information on dealerships just because of the space. So we're gonna try to get into that. Yeah, and as I'm driving, I'm just kind of thinking about my day. I'm thinking about what I'm struggling with as far as what's my hesitation to go do or go talk to dealerships. I still have that, even though I've been doing this for 15 years. No one tells you that it doesn't go away. I know this business, I know what to say, I have the information, but I still get nervous going into dealerships. I don't know why. And that's something that I thought it would have gone away, but it hasn't. And that's what's crazy. So, I'm trying to put myself in the position of talking to more dealerships. There was a time where I stopped going into dealerships because we had someone doing it, and I was more focused on strategy and vision and operations and whatnot. And so, kind of getting back into it. I'm getting on here because I'm trying to give myself a challenge that I can either hold myself accountable to because I'm putting it out there, I'm actually publishing it, and I'm trying to figure out how many dealers and how many days that I want to hit. So for instance, my first thought is 20 conversations in 20 days. I don't think that's enough, just because I can hit 2 to 3 dealerships a day. So, you know, I'm thinking within 30 days, my goal is to have 100 conversations, 60 conversations with dealers in 30 days, 60 and 30. That gives 2 a day. I can't go and talk 2 a day. It might have to be 4 or 5 a day, but that's kind of what I'm toying around with. Maybe, 20 conversations in 2 weeks does kind of make sense, because that's 2 a day. I can't really talk on Sundays, but the days that I go out, I can do more, and ideally we hit that. So again, I'm toying around. My first thought right now, what I'm going to go with is 20 conversations in 2 weeks. All right, we just got some coffee. I think it's Blue Door coffee. I'll take a quick video and a picture of it, but nice Americano. Sat down at this bench to kind of go over some things that have been on my mind. Here's the view. It's an amazing view to just sit and have coffee and think, which that's what I've been doing. On the previous clip, I was talking about how many dealerships I want to hit up, but a lot has been weighing on my mind because we don't have a full-time salesperson anymore, that I have to get back into sales, and I'm completely fine with that for 2 reasons. Number one is I generate more relationships with dealers, with managers, with people, and I get to learn about their process, see what they're going through, and see how we can help. The second reason is because if I'm more involved, I'll understand more. With every business, with every market, there's ups and downs, and right now we're down a salesperson. Our business development guy moved to Portland, which awesome for him. Very great guy. Shout out to Reese. He was an amazing, integral part of autofocus. But I'm going to jump into this position for now, and there's some hesitancy, there's trepidation, there's a little bit of timidity in this, just because I haven't done this and things have changed. I'm going to hit a minimum of 3 dealerships today. I'm going to hit a minimum of 5 dealerships tomorrow. That's 8 in 2 days. So when I said 20 in 2 weeks, I think that's way undercutting. So I think I'm going to give the number at 100 this month. 100 dealerships in 30 days, 100 conversations, 100 connections, 100 relationships, and that's my goal. If, in sales, we get no all the time. If I get 100 no's, 0 yeses, I have done my job. I have done what I've been called to do. I'm being a good steward of what I've been given, and that is what I've been given, is 100 in 30 days, or more than 100. But that's what's going to happen. I'm about to go meet with Rocky. We're going to go to hit up some dealerships up north and attack the day. So I'm sure there will be some content that he's filming, I'm filming. We'll put it on this daily vlog. I think the goal is just transparency, Even if we're going through some issues, even if it's hard for me to do this sales, I'm going to document it. Let's go. First things first, shout out to Toyota of Katy. Y'all's team is amazing. When I go inside, everyone is smiling. Everyone seems happy. I was greeted multiple times. You have your social media team over there already filming, which is awesome. I got really good vibes as soon as I stepped on this lot. So I was here talking to them about their photos. I had some things to talk about. The marketing director is out for the day. It is the end of the month, but I took the risk anyways. There are things that I think we could help them with their inventory. All in all, I wanted to come on here just to praise Toyota of Katy and their team. Great job, guys. Great job. Okay, just made a stop at Katy Honda. Again, the end of the month, just talked to the GSM Mo. Really good dude. But again, end of the month, probably not a great time to talk, but he seems to be doing well. We're gonna check back in about 30 days to see how everything is going. But this was one of our last stops, Honda Cars at Katy. Thank you, Mo, for talking with me. All right, we're heading back from Houston. I'm on the road. And I think it was an overall really good trip. We filmed About 8 to 10 pieces of content. We reviewed 2 cars, had about 8 to 10 conversations with new dealerships, potential relationships, which to me is really good. I think there was maybe one manager that we didn't get to speak to. Also, the new series that we're going to be starting where we interview different managers, GMs, and hopefully salespeople will be starting very soon. And we definitely have at least 2 people, I believe, we can do these interviews with. I have really high hopes for this interview series. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be informative for both dealerships, salespeople, anybody kind of thinking about the dealership business, but also just an insight into the dealership business. And it's just fun for us. The more I'm filming, I'm having a lot more fun doing this, and so it's just another piece of fun we get to do. Yeah, so all in all, good trip to Houston. I'm actually going to be going back tomorrow because I'm going to see Godsmacked Stone Temple Pilots with my father-in-law, and so I'll be back in Houston then, and back in Dallas. I think I said this already on a previous clip, but I will be filming some of that. That'll be either a new video, same video, however we edit it and push it. Either way, yeah, we'll get to see some fun stuff, but we're traveling a lot in the next 2 weeks. Houston, Dallas, Austin, hopefully Jacksonville, Orlando, and I think that's it. Possibly even San Antonio. So we've got a long 2 weeks ahead of us. We have a huge goal for June 30th. Ideally, we start the interview series, or if not, we have already them scheduled out and planned, and the people. I'm hoping to at least just get a few meetings and get some dealerships signed up and ready to start come July. So that's the goal. Yeah, that's the goal for June 30th. We have a big month ahead of us, and then the third quarter ahead of us, and I'll talk more about that later once we really get those details written down and understood. I had a meeting with the social media director. We came up with a bunch of plans, new products and whatnot. So now I need to get together with the market managers, the director of operations, and talk about that quarter, what their thoughts are, and then we do a autofocus third quarter planning. So I'm very hopeful for the third quarter. I'm very hopeful that a lot of these new things that we'll be doing will not only be fruitful, but successful, fun, and a lot more people will engage. And yeah, we're just kind of having fun and adding value. Got another couple hour drive ahead of me. I'm gonna go home, spend some family time, and then tomorrow we're back on the road. So, see you guys soon.